Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganronpa. This is episode 19, and last episode, Hina saw a ghost while going out looking for donuts. We got to explore the third floor as well. We had a look at the rec room and art room and physics room and stuff like that. And also I had the hiccups, which I've waited like half hour between last episode and this episode to try and get rid of them. Anyways, it was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps. La Cthulhu Fatang. I don't know how to pronounce that. I know it's Cthulhu, but otherwise. Shut up! What if he actually shows up? Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Oh, okay. Slippers there for some reason. Let's have a little look in there then. Is this the locker? There's something in here. Oh. Inside the locker is a laptop or something like that doing here.
Hey.
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in a library before. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. Tried pressing the power button earlier but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. Too bad. How'd the laptop get from the library to here? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken. Somebody must have fixed it. Yeah, Chihiro. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you do not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. Surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Harsh but true. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? Fair enough.
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spot the grey alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it there.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Well, put it here. I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey.
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. Is the difference? There's no surveillance camera.
Yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. The locker room. It makes sense, the change room and stuff. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey.
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Okay. I'm not complaining about that. Just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
So then...
First of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There are a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey.
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it's not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Yeah, like Stephen King has got Richard Bachman for some of his books. Sort of like that, I guess. Or, you know, Batman, Superman, they've all got alter egos, haven't they? Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Brother and sweet baby Jesus, save me.
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost. Then what is it?
Anyway.
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew...
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in the computer. By repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning, I think, is like it learns as it goes along, environmental learning sort of thing,
It's true.
like a human. To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay? Oh my god, they were able to say Google without having to censor it as something else.
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people, and that's why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as the alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you
Anyway,
okay with
so he
this?
fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That's what this means, yes? Then he brought this machine to the dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe him on fire. No, he's not a maid or anything. I thought you were only into 2D. It's the most excellent 2D possible. He's a guy, and also a computer program. Oh, that aspect is no problem. That aspect? Does he mean the guy or the computer program? Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on? That's what she's typing. Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? You're asking me what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while. I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Yeah, Chihiro is more useful to them as a group after his death than he was when he was alive, which is quite sad, but you know. And also, we get to see why he's the ultimate programmer. He didn't seem to have shown any of that while he was alive, as we saw. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes.
That's fine during the day, but nighttime's a concern. Why?
Are you
Have you
okay
forgotten?
with this?
All our rooms are completely soundproof. Oh. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
But
If you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
I'm not as weak as you may think. I won't go down without a fight, I assure you. There's an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time, different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. Who was who then? I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances the Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her.
like,
Can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. He said her about the computer program. Is it meant to be a she in terms of the program, or is it meant to be a he to show who Chihiro is completely... I don't know. It's a simple computer program. Does not have feelings. You sure about that?
Shall we
Anyway,
go?
that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong, hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think we can get online from here.
Well,
If we take it out from here and find somewhere that does have online access, that's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
So there's no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
of course.
Well, for now all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's
Indeed.
true.
Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Ifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. Could have shut the locker. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? Yeah, she actually helped. As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Oh. Dun 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 dun! Hina's gained enough experience to level up. So is this awesome something? Marakuma. You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets. No fear. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Do it? You mean like, do it, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it, do it? You gross, you said do it. Like a little kid. What? You said it first. We're just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that's why we're all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, she's a good liar. Okay boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey,
Ah,
come
jeez. What are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. Nuts and damn it! We're totally lost! Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. We'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. They must all stink. Seriously. Okay, so, should we head back to the dining hall now? Hold on. Something's strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. That's... You're absolutely right. Thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go. With a man's fancy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. Here we go. In every Japanese anime and everything, there's always something like this. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. Looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone to the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The Forbidden Land.
But
So they really are taking a bath. Is this what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Hagakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead's the bathhouse, and there awaits the great dazzling passion. Okay. In we go. I placed my hand on the door leading into the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, and then, on the other side of the thick rising steam, I saw. Oh god. She's so manly. I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. A 3D body isn't so bad in its nude state, I suppose.
could it
But still,
be?
just can't believe it. Like, for serious.
How about
Olga's a girl? They figured that out hours ago. Oh no, no, the hiccups again. Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls have finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Ah man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... No. Sorry, no time for that. That's what I figured. Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. That's true. It's always been all the way through. You're so terrible to me. Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I get presents for you all. Presents? Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym, where your presents await. Uh-oh. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear. You know, I've only seen that word dilly-dallying in Final Fantasy VII, in Advent Children. Nowhere else apart from you, I don't think. What is it? What are you scheming this time? He's probably going to repeat the same thing again. Providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm, like, totally traumatized. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure we'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it. Come what may. Here we go. Let's see what motive he's got for us this time. Oh, hello. First we've seen him in it. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. By Korea, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her on the other hand. Ah, she's back to Toko.
The heck?
She's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? Hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. Oh my god, that was a loud one. Oh no, I'll be back now. Okay, I'm back, and I think they've gone again. They just don't stop, though.
Well,
Anyway, looks like everyone's here.
So
Which
then,
means... It looks like everyone's here. So then let's get started.
what?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time? Whatever you subject us to, will not break. I said that last time. Yes, right. We're not going to lose to you ever again. You don't have to go so defensive. Calm down. Decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt. I know that story is about a man who won't take off his coat with high winds, but he will when it gets really hot with the sun.
Without further ado, I give you this! $10 million! I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? Monies. $10 million is... It's not nearly enough.
it's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we kill each other for money. She's right, you can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, they're alright. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act so tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and a moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? Can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. But how do they have money problems if they're gonna be staying in the school all their lives? Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Hifumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then, just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry, either way whatever's gonna happen will happen without warning. That's the nature of this game. Oh, think it's night time. Okay, night time. It's that time already, huh? Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to alter ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it's clear she meant what she said. Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about that whole money thing. Got it? Good, then let's break. How's that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Yep. Right. Poor Taka. He's even more personality-less than he was before. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's going to get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart I was still troubled. Yeah, you never know. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, alter ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Yeah, Monokuma Theatre. Oh, extra doll. Little kids have it so easy, because they can put little in front of their name, and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. Oh, and everyone start calling me Little Monokuma. Ha! See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have enough littles. More littles would lead to the salvation of the world. Keep saying little like the store. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter! Our dreams are expanding! Ding ding!
Ding ding ding, right he is. Yay! I guess I should head to the dining hall. Well, you know what? Okay. Let's go to the dining hall. Oh wait, we can just walk, can't we? Just as quickly. But having said that, I think it's not that short of an episode, and at the same time, I'm going to stop recording for today. Stop this recording session early, and try and get rid of the hiccups by next time, because I'm sure it's annoying as hell. This has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we head on into the dining hall and see if anything's coming from the money issue. See you in a bit, folks.